Hey everyone, and welcome back to What I'm Playing. In the last video we talked about the races that are offered to the players in Terra Rising. This time we're going to go over the classes. Each class is available to any race, so it doesn't matter what you choose. As well, each class is given a star rating on a scale of 1 to 5. The higher the rating, the more difficult that particular class will be to play. The Berserker is a heavily armored, axe-wielding powerhouse. In solo play, Berserkers are easily able to handle multiple enemies, and in groups, hand out massive amounts of damage per second. Berserkers can unleash a ground-shaking attack that stuns enemies, can use combos to deal devastating damage, and has an assortment of buffs to help restore MP in the midst of battle. Like the Berserker, the Lancer is armored with heavy plate mail. This class wields a giant lance and a shield, able to easily deflect enemy attack and generate maximum aggro. If you like being at the heart of the action, the Lancer is the perfect class. They are able to handle their own solo or as a tank within a group, providing shelter behind their shield for other party members, and can use shouts to draw more aggro. The Slayer wields a two-handed greatsword and wears leather armor. Without all the clunky plate mail the Berserker and Lancer wear, the Slayer is able to use evasive rolls to dodge enemy attack, moving behind enemies so they can attack from the rear for extra damage. The Slayer uses whirling attacks to cut down enemies from all sides, useful when mobs attack and the tank is busy. Warrior is the hardest of the available classes to play and is definitely not for noobs. Similar to the Slayer, the Warrior is clothed in leather armor, but instead of a great sword, the Warrior wields dual swords. They perform quick dodges that allow them to hold aggro while avoiding damage. This is handy because they are not heavily armored. Because warriors are able to hold aggro well, they are able to tank, but it is as an evasive tank, and players should be prepared for a challenge if they choose this role. Sorcerers excel in ranged magic attacks, able to deal both AoE, area of effect, and damage over time attack. They wear cloth robes, so they do not do well when the fighting gets up close and personal. The weapon of choice for sorcerers is a disc they use to focus their magic power. Solo for the sorcerer focuses on evading enemies while casting devastating powerful attack. In groups they focus on killing enemies quickly with powerful attacks and ranged AoE traps. The Archer is another ranged DPS class. They are armored in leathers and wield a bow made of arcane energy. Archers are able to shoot enemies from afar before they even notice what has hit them, and if an archer does pull aggro, they can easily withdraw out of range. Archers can attack from higher ground, and in groups they can deal out a lot of damage without pulling aggro away from the tanks. The primary role of the Priest is as a healer in a group, but they are able to deal out damage as much as they are able to restore it. Priests wear cloth robes, but are able to heal themselves if the fighting gets too close. Priests offer heal over time spells to aid party members, powerful attack spells, and can even resurrect fallen party members. The Priest has the largest spell book of all the classes. A mystic's weapon of choice is a scepter, and they wear cloth robes much like the other magic-wielding ranged DPS classes of Terra. Mystics drop healing orbs for party members and use powerful buffs and auras to enhance their group. They are also able to summon powerful allies to draw aggro, crowd control, or heal. They are able to cut enemies down to size with powerful curses and spells and are great accessories to the group.